Hi, I'm Shilpa.
Hello, I'm Ade.
And today we're talking about disability in sport.
Am I? I don't know yet.
As a young person with a disability, it can be quite hard to find opportunities to get into sport. Are there any tips?
If you really want to get involved in an activity, if you want to be part of a sports team, I think you shouldn't be shy. Just get in there, just get stuck in. Find a sports hall, find a local club, go online, phone up the place and make sure that the place is accessible. But also, you have to be proactive. Because sometimes you call people up and the moment you tell them you have some sort of disability, then they suddenly get scared and they're like, oh no, we can't do this. But if you're there and you say, well, I can try this, let's try this together, you know, then I think it opens more doors.
With some of the physical challenges, that can be a drawback for some young people. They might think that they can't get involved in something.
What it boils down to actually is not what you look like, you know, not about whether you have a disability or any of that. It's about how passionate you are about what you do. The first and foremost reason why I love sport and I got involved in sport is because it gave me confidence and it made me independent. I knew if I was fit, I knew if I was strong, then I didn't need to rely on anybody to help me.
Do you think confidence is the key then?
There's confidence, it helps you set goals, it helps you organise your life, it also, health-wise, it helps you meet people, helps you communicate. I was one of the most rubbish communicators when I was younger, believe it or not.
I find that hard.
I was like, you know. The really beautiful thing that I think about sport is every day you have an opportunity to be better. And that's what I love about sport. And everyone has their own level.
Are there any ways that actually PE can be made more inclusive?
I think all schools should play things like sitting volleyball, which is very inclusive. Schools should get in their funding money to get wheelchairs, because everyone can play wheelchair basketball or play wheelchair rugby. This is just a piece of equipment, like a bike.
Do you think there are more opportunities now for young people to become athletes?
I think since London 2012, businesses are starting to be more aware of disability sport. I still think there's more that can be done, way more. Everyone's been inspired by the Paralympians like David Weir and Johnny Peacock and Ellie Simmons. The greatest thing I've seen in the youth today, you can see they've got the twinkle in their eyes and they really believe, regardless of race, colour, creed, sexuality, that they can do anything they want.
What advice do you have for young people who need to really push themselves to achieve something?
I think the key phrase that people should have in their mind is, don't be afraid to fail. I think the main reason why people don't challenge themselves is because they're worried about the embarrassment of things not going right. And I think there's no such thing as failure. What there is a such thing as is someone who doesn't try. This world is about surprising yourself. When you surprise yourself and you challenge yourself to do something and you do something that you never thought you could achieve, all right, it's the most empowering thing ever. The amount of times I came last in races, I was the worst on the basketball court. No one was born with those skills. I didn't come out my mum's womb bouncing a basketball. It all comes from practice, and we were all, every one of us was rubbish at one point. And anyway, there's no such thing as being rubbish. It's just the start. It's the beginning. It's the first part of the journey.
You can find out more information by checking out Parasport. And if you do want to talk to someone, Childline is always there for you too. Thank you so much, Ade, for your inspiration. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Ciao.